In America, we have human rights, and those human rights are often abused by people who don't think that you personally deserve any safety in the land. There are people in the force, there are people in different racial groups, there are people who are here illegally who want to take your life from you. How do you feel about that? Are you ready and prepared for a civil war like we once had between the North and the South? Are you prepared for all the children that are being born by a whore who has not produced a loving enough space in her life to keep a man? Now, is that harsh? I cannot say. What I can say is that the Lord God, Jesus Christ, is not being honored today, because here's the dichotomy of people who think they know God. They will tout Bible verses like Fisher's Police did to me. They will piss all over people like me, like the Marion County Sheriff did, and openly they will fuck me over in court with people and judges like bitch lesbians like, what was her name again? Oh, Amy Jones. And I have a right to render my opinion because she is an elected official. So I don't have to own her any type of privacy rights, because all that stuff was in public record. But the shit she allowed in public record wasn't public. Medical rights don't belong to that court. A medical practitioner was never a part of her studies, and neither was psychology, I believe. Is she a PhD, and what do you have to get, what do you have to take in order to be in that court? But here's my question. Who the fuck was the family member that they alleged was in the courtroom standing against me to have me held? I'd like to know, because at that time I had no local family members I wanted in my life. So did she actually enable abuse of my life? You see, people in the Lord's keeping get fed by God, not by people. Have you ever thought about that? Are you close enough to God to recognize that, or are you so busy trying to play God that you don't realize the dichotomy of that you're saying there is a God, that God is working and flowing through you, but you're trying to play God in a total stranger's life, which pisses God off, and therefore we have COVID. In America, we have rights. I have the right to produce any type of radio show I like because I actually have a radio license from my high school days. I don't have to keep pretending that I don't have that certification. I don't have it on me because someone got into my home and stole business cards of my past life. And then all of a sudden I had someone calling me from that company that I wanted nothing more to do with. Isn't that what bastards of Satan or siblings of oblivion in your life do to people? And what happened to the photographs of my Japanese family? Who changed those out of my photo albums in my closet that my wife worked a long time to put together for our family? The fact that she's no longer with me doesn't change the fact that she was a part of my life. And how she got here, what she did here, why she left here, all those things are no one else's business because that part of my life is over with. And yet I have a sister named Cindy who keeps emailing and trying to connect with love interests of mine. Why is that, please? In America, any person, any human being has the right to say, stop, please. In America, we have the right to say stop. But there are some people, there are some children, there are some bastards of Satan that never get in the Lord's keeping. They say they're in the Lord's keeping. They pause and talk about God as if he's right there with them doing the abuse of other people.